Well, won't be able to. I'm sorry.
You've been looking forward to it.
I've been good. I got shoes. You got shoes. All the guys chilling got shoes. Now we come down the main street of Ripley, Ohio, and the house that we're passing here on your left, on your left, that is the Signal House. And as my brother just goes down, this is the second apartment. This red house here, this is Reverend John Rankin's first home. You'll hear more about him when we get up on the hill. Okay, keep on rolling, my brother. Very good. The yellow house is the McCaig house. McCaig was a wealthy businessman who financed a lot of the activities on the Underground Railroad here in Ripley, Ohio. And you got to have a hiding place. So this gray house is the Tom Collins home. This man was a casket maker, and he would hide you in the caskets until they could get you out of town. You know what I mean? And if we go past this alley, this is Marlboro Alley that we're passing right now. Over 2,000 enslaved Africans went this way north up to the Rankin House on top of that old hill, Liberty Hill, to get their freedom. Reverend Rankin, in a 40-year period, hid 2,000 of our people and helped them get out of Ripley on up to the next station, 6 to 20 miles up to freedom, until they got to where you're going to go tomorrow, all the way up to Lake Erie, Oberlin, and beyond, right?
That's right.
So you're in the heart. And over to your left, that is the chilly Jordan, as you know. The Jordan River, you're right, I'm sorry, you're right. The Jordan River is chilly and cold. It chills the body and not the soul. Like right now, a day like this would be a good time to escape, because they couldn't see you moving through that soup, making your way to freedom. And that thing that you know, freedom, I know Dr. Daniel, Brother Kenneth, everybody's told you that freedom meant you're running for your life chilling. People been talking about, oh man, I wouldn't be brave enough to do that. If your life is on the line and your children's life is on the line, you'd be surprised how brave we are. When I think about what happened out in Colorado the other day, a lot of these scientists still can't figure out the kind of bravery that was shown by some of the people who lost their lives to save another person's life. You understand what I'm talking about? I don't know about you, but I'm fired up. I got every reason in the world to be fired up. And I'm fired up that you're here. I know the sacrifices that you made to come on this journey. If you're like me, you might be counting your pennies. You know what I'm saying? You might be having peanut butter and crackers and still filet mignon. Because that's how important this journey is to you. Okay, we're going to swing to our left right here, my brother. And we make our swing to the left. You'll see a red house. There's a man named Lewis Hayden that you'll learn about later on, if you ever haven't already learned about him. He hid a family. He was hid with his family in this red brick home. Lewis Hayden went on to become the founder of the Vigilance Committee in Boston, Massachusetts, and also became one of the organizers of the mighty 54th Massachusetts. And with that regiment, my own great-great-grandfather, Addison White, fought with that regiment. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? So we got all kinds of reasons to be fired up. We're going to turn to our left here, my Okay. Yeah, now it's sounds better. So you're in Ripley, Ohio, everyone. A lot of people call this the hellhole of abolitionism, because the majority of people here, believe it or not, were in favor of that institution called slavery. So if you were doing that work on the underground, you was really doing a nefarious business. You were not popular because you're running away somebody's property. For example, I brought some chains and shackles for you to hold on to later on. And I got one pair that was designed to fit the mother, and the other cup was designed to fit the child. You see, a baby of 5 years of age in 1857 would be worth $10,000 in our money today. $10,000. And I just had a tour yesterday, Daniel, with two young people, a little 7-year-old girl and a little sister 10 years old. A marvelous, marvelous journey. And then I got, Brother Kenneth, I got a message today from Miss Nona Marshall, who you're going to meet later this afternoon, and I pray that her granddaughter is there. Her granddaughter asked her grandmother, "Grandmother, now that Mr. Gore has won the NEA award, does that make him like Frederick Douglass? Does he have a responsibility to let people all over the nation know about inequality?" Profound little 7-year-old asked her grandmother that question. So you teachers, you have lives in your hands. I know that you're not paid as much as you're worth. I know you're worth $50 million each a year. I know you don't get a pat on the back and you don't get a hug, but I know that you'll get a criticism real fast. But I'm here to let you know I appreciate you. Because if it wasn't for some teachers like yourself, I would not be sitting here today with you. You see, I was one who flunked 2 years of school. I was one who was 11 years of age before he learned to read and write. Don't go all the way down to the end, bro. All right. I love your driver. He's on it. He's on it, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
All right, but those who are sitting in the back, you might have to lift your feet up when we go up this hill. That's how steep this climb is, okay? Straight through hillside truck, and the hillside is going to turn to your right.